Dopamine Detox, How to Rewire Your Brain for Focus and Productivity, presented by Boundless Books Audio. Introduction. Welcome to Boundless Books Audio, your trusted source for audiobooks that transform lives. If you struggle with distractions, lack of focus, or low motivation, this audiobook is for you. Dopamine Detox, How to Rewire Your Brain for Focus and Productivity will teach you how to reset your brain, regain control over your habits, and build a life centered around deep work and success. Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Understanding Dopamine and Its Role. Dopamine is one of the most crucial neurotransmitters in the human brain, playing a vital role in regulating mood, motivation, pleasure, and reward. It is a chemical messenger that helps transmit signals between nerve cells, influencing a wide range of physiological and psychological processes. Produced primarily in the substantia nigra and the ventral tegmental area of the brain, dopamine is often associated with feelings of pleasure and reinforcement, which drive human behavior and decision-making. One of the most well-known functions of dopamine is its involvement in the brain's reward system, which is responsible for reinforcing behaviors that promote survival and well-being. When individuals engage in activities that bring pleasure, such as eating, socializing, or exercising, dopamine is released, reinforcing those behaviors and encouraging repetition. This mechanism is essential for motivation and learning, as it helps individuals associate specific actions with positive outcomes. However, dopamine's role extends beyond pleasure and reward. It is also fundamental in regulating movement, attention, and cognitive functions. In the realm of movement, dopamine plays a key role in the coordination of motor activity, as evidenced by its critical involvement in Parkinson's disease, a neurodegenerative disorder characterized by tremors, stiffness,
and difficulty in movement due to a decline in dopamine-producing neurons. Additionally, dopamine contributes to attention and focus, as seen in conditions like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, where dopamine dysregulation can lead to difficulties in concentration and impulse control. Furthermore, dopamine influences mood regulation, and imbalances in dopamine levels have been linked to mental health disorders such as depression and schizophrenia. While low dopamine levels are often associated with apathy, low motivation, and anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure, excessive dopamine activity has been implicated in psychosis and conditions like schizophrenia, where individuals may experience hallucinations and delusions. The complex nature of dopamine's function is also evident in addiction, where substances such as drugs and alcohol can hijack the brain's reward system by causing excessive dopamine release, leading to dependency and compulsive behaviors. Understanding dopamine's role in these various domains has led to advancements in medical treatments, such as dopamine agonists for Parkinson's disease, stimulant medications for ADHD, and antipsychotic drugs for schizophrenia. Additionally, lifestyle factors like exercise, healthy eating, meditation, and proper sleep have been shown to influence dopamine levels positively, enhancing well-being and cognitive performance. The study of dopamine continues to evolve, with ongoing research exploring its role in neuroplasticity, decision-making, and even social interactions. As scientists uncover more about dopamine's intricate mechanisms, new therapeutic strategies for neurological and psychiatric disorders continue to emerge, highlighting its significance in maintaining mental and physical health. By gaining a deeper understanding of dopamine and its multifaceted roles, individuals can make informed choices to optimize their brain function and overall quality of life. Whether through behavioral interventions, medication, or lifestyle modifications, maintaining balanced dopamine levels is crucial for fostering motivation, emotional stability, and cognitive efficiency, ultimately contributing to a more fulfilling and productive life. Chapter 2, Signs You Need a Dopamine Detox. Recognizing the signs that you need a dopamine detox is essential for reclaiming focus, motivation, and overall well-being. Dopamine, the brain's pleasure and reward neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in reinforcing behaviors, but excessive stimulation can lead to dependency on instant gratification activities. One of the most common indicators that a dopamine detox may be necessary is the constant need for stimulation. If you find yourself compulsively checking your phone, scrolling through social media for hours, binge-watching TV shows, or feeling restless without digital entertainment, your brain might be overstimulated. This overstimulation can lead to a decline in attention span and the inability to enjoy simple, low-stimulus activities such as reading, deep conversations, or spending time in nature. Additionally, procrastination and lack of motivation are telltale signs that your dopamine system is out of balance. When the brain becomes accustomed to high-reward activities, mundane but essential tasks like studying, working, or exercising may feel overwhelmingly dull and difficult to complete. You may experience difficulty starting projects, a lack of enthusiasm for long-term goals, or a constant urge to seek quick rewards instead of engaging in productive activities. Furthermore, reliance on external sources of pleasure, such as excessive consumption of junk food, caffeine, or even gaming, can indicate dopamine dysregulation. If you find that you need more of these stimuli to feel satisfied or experience withdrawal-like symptoms such as irritability, anxiety, or mood swings when deprived of them, it may be time to reset your dopamine levels. Another major sign is a decreased ability to experience genuine pleasure from everyday life. If activities that once brought you joy, like hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or creative pursuits, now feel dull or uninteresting, your brain might have adapted to an unnatural level of dopamine stimulation. This can contribute to feelings of dissatisfaction, low mood, or even symptoms of depression. Sleep disturbances are another red flag. Excessive dopamine-related behaviors, such as late-night social media use or gaming, can disrupt circadian rhythms and lead to poor sleep quality, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. If you wake up feeling exhausted despite getting enough hours of sleep, your dopamine habits may be interfering with your body's natural rest and recovery processes. Additionally, an increased sense of anxiety, irritability, or impulsivity can signal an overworked dopamine system. When the brain is constantly seeking stimulation, it may struggle with patience, emotional regulation, and delayed gratification, leading to heightened stress levels and an inability to handle boredom. Understanding these signs is the first step in taking control of your dopamine levels and breaking free from unhealthy cycles of instant gratification. A dopamine detox can help recalibrate your brain by reducing excessive stimulation and encouraging engagement in more fulfilling, long-term activities. Simple changes, such as limiting screen time, practicing mindfulness, spending time outdoors, engaging in deep work, and prioritizing face-to-face interactions, can restore balance and enhance overall mental clarity, focus, and motivation. By recognizing and addressing these warning signs, you can take proactive steps toward improving your well-being and leading a more intentional, rewarding life. Chapter 3: The Science of Dopamine Overload. Dopamine overload occurs when the brain is exposed to excessive amounts of dopamine, leading to a dysregulated reward system and a range of psychological and physiological consequences. This phenomenon is often driven by overstimulation from highly rewarding activities such as excessive social media use, binge eating, substance abuse, and video gaming. The brain's reward system, primarily governed by dopamine, is designed to reinforce beneficial behaviors. However, when overstimulated, it can create an artificial sense of pleasure that diminishes the brain's ability to respond to natural rewards. This desensitization results in the need for stronger stimuli to achieve the same level of pleasure, ultimately leading to compulsive behavior, addiction, and diminished motivation for everyday activities. Scientifically, dopamine overload alters neural pathways, particularly affecting the prefrontal cortex and the nucleus accumbens, regions responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and motivation. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to high dopamine levels can weaken these brain regions, making individuals more prone to impulsivity, poor judgment, and an inability to regulate cravings. This imbalance can contribute to various mental health disorders, including anxiety, depression, and obsessive-compulsive tendencies. In extreme cases, dopamine dysregulation has been linked to schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. where excess dopamine activity can lead to hallucinations, delusions, and manic episodes. Moreover, dopamine overload is closely associated with the modern digital age, where instant gratification from smartphones, social media, and entertainment platforms constantly bombard the brain with high-reward stimuli. The endless cycle of likes, notifications, and viral content can create an addictive feedback loop that conditions individuals to seek short-term pleasure at the expense of long-term well-being. This phenomenon has been likened to substance addiction, where overexposure to dopamine-inducing activities alters the brain's natural reward circuitry. Research suggests that dopamine detox strategies, which involve reducing exposure to artificial stimuli and reintroducing natural rewards, can help restore balance to the brain's reward system. Activities such as meditation, exercise, deep work, and spending time in nature have been shown to reset dopamine levels, improving focus, motivation, and emotional stability. Additionally, understanding the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, offers hope for reversing the effects of dopamine overload through sustained behavioral changes. Neuroscientists emphasized the importance of moderation, mindfulness, and self-regulation in preventing the detrimental effects of excessive dopamine stimulation. By cultivating healthier habits and limiting exposure to hyperstimulating environments, individuals can regain control over their reward system and enhance overall cognitive and emotional health. As research into dopamine continues, new insights into its role in addiction, motivation, and mental health will provide valuable strategies for managing dopamine levels effectively. Recognizing the dangers of dopamine overload and taking proactive steps to mitigate its impact can lead to a more balanced, fulfilling life, free from the cycles of compulsive behavior and dependency. Understanding the science behind dopamine overload is essential for making informed choices that support long-term mental and physical well-being, enabling individuals to harness the power of dopamine rather than fall victim to its overstimulation. Chapter 4: The Benefits of a Dopamine Detox. A dopamine detox is a strategy aimed at resetting the brain's reward system by temporarily abstaining from highly stimulating activities that trigger excessive dopamine release. In today's digital age, where instant gratification is readily available through social media, video games, junk food, and other forms of entertainment, the brain can become desensitized to normal, everyday pleasures. This overexposure to high dopamine activities can lead to decreased motivation, attention deficits, and even addiction-like behaviors, making it harder to find joy in simple, meaningful experiences. A dopamine detox helps counteract these effects by allowing the brain to regain sensitivity to natural rewards, such as reading, exercising, or engaging in face-to-face conversations. By eliminating overstimulation for a certain period, whether for a few hours, a day, or even longer, individuals can recalibrate their reward system, making low dopamine activities more enjoyable and fulfilling. One of the key benefits of a dopamine detox is improved focus and productivity. When individuals take a break from overstimulating activities, they often find that their ability to concentrate on tasks that require deep work, such as studying or creative problem-solving, improves significantly. This is because the brain is no longer constantly seeking the next dopamine hit from quick distractions. Another major benefit is increased motivation. Dopamine plays a critical role in goal-directed behavior, and when the brain is flooded with artificial dopamine from excessive indulgence in digital media or unhealthy habits, motivation to engage in productive or long-term rewarding activities diminishes. By stepping away from constant stimulation, individuals can regain their drive to pursue meaningful goals and develop self-discipline. Additionally, a dopamine detox can enhance emotional well-being by promoting mindfulness and self-awareness. Many people turn to high dopamine activities as a way to escape discomfort or boredom, leading to habitual and unconscious behaviors that may not align with their true values. By temporarily removing these distractions, individuals become more aware of their emotional states and can develop healthier coping mechanisms for stress and boredom. Furthermore, a dopamine detox can improve sleep quality. Excessive screen time, especially before bed, can interfere with the body's natural sleep cycle by disrupting melatonin production. When individuals take a break from screens and other high-stimulation activities, they often experience better sleep, leading to improved cognitive function and overall health. Beyond these cognitive and emotional benefits, a dopamine detox fosters a greater appreciation for life's simple pleasures. Activities such as going for a walk, enjoying a meal, or having a meaningful conversation become more rewarding. As the brain relearns how to derive pleasure from natural, low dopamine sources. This shift can lead to a more balanced, fulfilling lifestyle where individuals are not constantly chasing the next high but instead find joy in the present moment. Ultimately, incorporating periodic dopamine detoxes into one's routine can lead to long-term benefits, including improved mental clarity, better self-control, and a greater sense of overall well-being. By consciously regulating dopamine exposure, individuals can cultivate healthier habits, enhance their productivity, and foster a deeper connection with their goals and values, leading to a more intentional and satisfying life. Chapter 5: How to Start Your Dopamine Detox. Starting a dopamine detox requires a strategic and mindful approach to reset the brain's reward system and break free from compulsive behaviors driven by excessive dopamine stimulation. The primary goal of a dopamine detox is to reduce reliance on artificial sources of instant gratification, such as social media, junk food, video games, and excessive screen time, allowing the brain to regain sensitivity to natural, healthy sources of pleasure and motivation. The first step in beginning a dopamine detox is identifying the specific behaviors or habits that contribute to excessive dopamine release. This requires honest self-reflection and awareness of the activities that cause distraction, addiction, or diminished focus. Once identified, individuals should gradually limit or eliminate these stimuli for a designated period, ranging from a few hours to several days, depending on their level of dependence. A complete detox might involve abstaining from social media, processed foods, excessive entertainment, and even unnecessary social interactions, creating a space for the brain to reset. During this period, it is crucial to replace high dopamine activities with low dopamine, productive habits that foster long-term fulfillment and mental clarity. Engaging in activities such as meditation, exercise, reading, journaling, and spending time in nature can help recalibrate dopamine levels while promoting self-discipline and emotional resilience. Additionally, practicing mindfulness and deep breathing exercises can help individuals manage withdrawal symptoms and increase self-awareness. Setting realistic and achievable goals is another key component of a successful dopamine detox. Rather than attempting an extreme detox all at once, individuals can start with small, manageable changes and gradually increase the duration and intensity of their detox over time. For example, one might begin with a few hours of digital detox each day, eventually progressing to an entire weekend without screens. Consistency is vital, as the brain needs time to adapt to a lower baseline of dopamine stimulation. It is also important to recognize that discomfort is a natural part of the process. Initially, individuals may experience boredom, restlessness, or even irritability as their brain adjusts to the reduced dopamine input. However, by embracing this discomfort and allowing the brain to heal, individuals can cultivate greater mental strength, focus, and appreciation for life's simpler pleasures. The benefits of a successful dopamine detox extend beyond breaking bad habits. It enhances motivation, productivity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. Over time, the brain becomes more responsive to natural rewards, such as accomplishing goals, engaging in meaningful conversations, and pursuing creative passions. To sustain the benefits of a dopamine detox, it is essential to integrate healthier habits into daily life. This may involve setting boundaries with technology, establishing a structured routine, prioritizing self-care, and developing long-term strategies for maintaining balance. Ultimately, a dopamine detox is not about eliminating pleasure but about regaining control over impulses and fostering a healthier relationship with rewards. By resetting the brain's dopamine system, individuals can cultivate discipline, enhance their ability to focus, and experience deeper fulfillment in everyday life. Through intentional effort and mindful adjustments, starting a dopamine detox can lead to lasting positive changes in mental and emotional well-being. Chapter 6: Eliminating Instant Gratification. In today's fast-paced world, eliminating instant gratification is one of the most crucial steps toward achieving long-term success and personal fulfillment. Instant gratification refers to the tendency to seek immediate pleasure or reward at the expense of future benefits. This behavior is deeply ingrained in human psychology, as our brains are wired to prioritize short-term rewards due to evolutionary survival mechanisms. However, in modern society, this inclination often leads to procrastination, poor decision-making, and a lack of self-discipline. The overabundance of stimuli, such as social media, fast food, online shopping, and instant entertainment, has conditioned people to expect quick rewards, making it increasingly difficult to delay gratification and work towards meaningful goals. Resisting instant gratification requires a shift in mindset, emphasizing patience, discipline, and self-control. One effective strategy is setting long-term goals and breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach helps individuals stay focused on their objectives without feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, practicing mindfulness and self-awareness enables individuals to recognize their impulses and make conscious decisions rather than reacting impulsively. Developing delayed gratification skills is particularly important in areas such as health, finance, career, and personal growth. For instance, maintaining a healthy diet and exercise routine requires resisting the immediate pleasure of unhealthy food choices in favor of long-term well-being. Similarly, saving money and investing instead of indulging in unnecessary spending can lead to financial stability and independence. In the workplace, professionals who prioritize skill development and consistent effort over short-term gains are more likely to achieve success and job satisfaction. One of the most effective ways to eliminate instant gratification is by creating a structured environment that minimizes distractions and temptations. This can involve setting clear boundaries with technology, such as limiting screen time, turning off notifications, or using apps that block distracting websites. Additionally, incorporating habits like journaling, meditation, and time management techniques can enhance self-discipline and increase resilience against impulsive behavior. The ability to delay gratification has been widely studied in psychology, with research indicating that individuals who develop this skill tend to have higher levels of success, better emotional regulation, and greater overall happiness. The famous Stanford marshmallow experiment demonstrated that children who could resist eating a marshmallow for a greater reward later in time exhibited better life outcomes in education, health, and career success. This underscores the importance of training oneself to think long-term and resist fleeting pleasures. Furthermore, adopting a growth mindset plays a crucial role in overcoming instant gratification. When individuals view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning rather than obstacles, they are more likely to persist in their efforts rather than seeking immediate comfort. By embracing discomfort and developing self-control, people can cultivate resilience, making it easier to work towards their ambitions without falling into the trap of short-term pleasure. Ultimately, eliminating instant gratification is not about depriving oneself of joy but about making intentional choices that lead to greater fulfillment, self-improvement, and long-term success. Chapter 7: The Role of Mindfulness in Dopamine Control. Mindfulness has emerged as a powerful tool for regulating dopamine levels, offering a natural and effective way to balance the brain's reward and motivation systems. As a mental practice rooted in ancient traditions, mindfulness involves cultivating present-moment awareness, reducing stress, and fostering emotional regulation. By engaging in mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful movement, individuals can positively influence their brain chemistry, including dopamine release. Research suggests that mindfulness enhances dopamine transmission by reducing excessive stress responses, which can otherwise deplete dopamine reserves and contribute to emotional instability. When individuals practice mindfulness, they activate the prefrontal cortex, a brain region responsible for self-regulation, decision-making, and attention control. This activation helps modulate dopamine levels, preventing excessive highs and lows that can lead to impulsivity, addiction, or apathy. Furthermore, mindfulness has been shown to counteract the effects of chronic stress, which often disrupts dopamine signaling and impairs motivation and pleasure. By reducing cortisol levels, mindfulness allows dopamine pathways to function more efficiently, fostering a sense of well-being and intrinsic motivation. One of the key aspects of mindfulness in dopamine control is its role in breaking unhealthy reward-seeking behaviors. Many individuals engage in activities such as overeating, substance abuse, or excessive screen time to seek quick dopamine surges, often leading to long-term imbalances. Through mindful awareness, individuals become more attuned to their habitual responses, allowing them to make more conscious choices that support balanced dopamine regulation. For example, mindful eating encourages individuals to savor their food, enhancing satisfaction and reducing the need for overconsumption to achieve the same pleasurable effect. Similarly, mindfulness-based interventions have been used in addiction treatment, helping individuals develop healthier coping mechanisms and reducing cravings driven by dopamine dysregulation. In addition to managing dopamine fluctuations, mindfulness promotes neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Regular mindfulness practice has been linked to increased gray matter density in brain regions associated with emotion regulation and reward processing, enhancing long-term dopamine stability. This structural benefit may explain why individuals who practice mindfulness regularly report improved mood, resilience, and sustained motivation. Moreover, mindfulness fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment by shifting the focus from external rewards to intrinsic experiences. Rather than relying on short-term dopamine spikes from external stimuli, mindfulness practitioners learn to find joy in the present moment, cultivating a more stable and enduring sense of well-being. The connection between mindfulness and dopamine also extends to social interactions, as mindfulness enhances empathy, emotional intelligence, and interpersonal connections, all of which contribute to healthy dopamine function. Given its wide-ranging benefits, mindfulness serves as a valuable strategy for optimizing dopamine levels and overall mental health. By integrating mindfulness into daily life, individuals can develop greater emotional stability, improved focus, and a balanced approach to pleasure and motivation. As research continues to explore the neurochemical impact of mindfulness, it becomes increasingly clear that this practice offers a sustainable and holistic approach to dopamine regulation. Paving the way for healthier, more fulfilling lives, Chapter 8, Replacing Addictive Habits with Productive Ones, breaking free from addictive habits and replacing them with productive ones is a transformative process that requires commitment, self-awareness, and strategic action. Addictive habits, whether related to substance use, excessive screen time, unhealthy eating, or procrastination, often provide immediate gratification but come at the cost of long-term well-being. The key to overcoming these detrimental patterns is understanding the underlying psychological and neurological mechanisms that drive them. Most addictive behaviors are rooted in the brain's reward system, where dopamine plays a significant role. When an individual engages in a habit that triggers excessive dopamine release, such as scrolling social media, consuming junk food, or using addictive substances, the brain associates these activities with pleasure and reinforces their repetition. However, this cycle can be rewired by consciously adopting productive habits that provide fulfillment and long-term rewards without the negative consequences. One of the most effective strategies for replacing addictive habits is identifying the triggers that lead to them. Triggers can be emotional, environmental, or situational, such as stress, boredom, or social influences. By recognizing these triggers, individuals can develop alternative responses that redirect their energy toward constructive activities. For example, if stress leads to emotional eating, replacing that response with mindful breathing, physical exercise, or journaling can create a healthier coping mechanism. Another powerful approach is habit stacking, where new productive habits are linked to existing routines. This technique leverages the brain's natural tendency to follow established patterns, making it easier to integrate positive behaviors into daily life. For instance, someone trying to reduce excessive phone usage can establish a rule to read a book for 10 minutes before checking social media. Over time, the brain rewires itself to associate reading with relaxation instead of seeking digital distractions. Additionally, setting clear and achievable goals is essential in transitioning from addictive habits to productive ones. Small, incremental changes lead to sustainable transformation, whereas drastic changes often result in relapse. Establishing measurable objectives, such as exercising for 15 minutes daily instead of attempting an immediate hour-long workout, helps build consistency and confidence. Another crucial factor in replacing negative habits is surrounding oneself with a supportive environment. Social interactions heavily influence behavior, and engaging with individuals who promote positive habits can strengthen motivation and accountability. Whether through support groups, mentors, or like-minded friends, having a network that reinforces productive behaviors significantly enhances the chances of success. Furthermore, cultivating self-discipline and resilience is essential in this journey. Relapses and setbacks are natural but should be viewed as opportunities to learn and refine strategies rather than as failures. Developing self-compassion and focusing on progress rather than perfection prevents discouragement and promotes long-term commitment to positive change. Ultimately, replacing addictive habits with productive ones leads to a more fulfilling and balanced life. By prioritizing self-awareness, setting realistic goals, and fostering a conducive environment, individuals can break free from self-destructive patterns and build habits that enhance personal growth, well-being, and overall productivity. The key lies in persistence, adaptability, and a commitment to long-term self-improvement. Chapter 9: The Power of Boredom in Rewiring the Brain. Boredom, often viewed as an unpleasant and unproductive state, is increasingly recognized as a powerful catalyst for cognitive and neurological transformation. In today's world, where distractions are abundant, people rarely experience true boredom, yet neuroscience suggests that moments of mental restlessness can serve as fertile ground for creativity, self-reflection, and cognitive growth. When the brain is not actively engaged in external stimuli, it enters what neuroscientists call the default mode network, DMN, a state associated with introspection, memory consolidation, and problem-solving. This mental state allows individuals to make novel connections between ideas, fostering creative thinking and innovation. Furthermore, research indicates that boredom can enhance intrinsic motivation, pushing individuals to seek out new challenges, learn new skills, and develop a deeper understanding of their goals and desires. Historically, many great thinkers and inventors, from Isaac Newton to Albert Einstein, have attributed moments of profound insight to periods of idleness, where the mind was free to wander and form groundbreaking ideas. Additionally, boredom plays a crucial role in rewiring the brain by prompting neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. When individuals are constantly entertained, their brains become conditioned to expect constant stimulation, which can diminish attention spans and creativity. Conversely, embracing boredom allows the brain to recalibrate, strengthening focus, patience, and resilience. Studies have shown that individuals who regularly allow themselves to experience boredom exhibit greater problem-solving abilities and adaptive thinking, as their brains learn to seek out internal stimulation rather than relying on external distractions. Moreover, boredom encourages self-awareness and emotional regulation, as it compels individuals to sit with their thoughts, reflect on their emotions, and gain deeper insight into their mental states. This process can be particularly beneficial in reducing anxiety and stress, as it fosters mindfulness and emotional processing. The role of boredom in brain function is also evident in childhood development, where unstructured play and moments of idleness are crucial for fostering imagination, independence, and social skills. Children who are constantly entertained by digital devices may struggle with creativity and problem-solving later in life, as their brains have not been trained to tolerate and utilize periods of mental stillness. In a broader sense, embracing boredom can lead to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life, as it encourages individuals to explore their passions, set meaningful goals, and cultivate a sense of curiosity about the world. Practical strategies to harness the power of boredom include setting aside time for unstructured thinking, limiting screen time, engaging in monotonous activities such as walking or daydreaming, and practicing mindfulness techniques. By reframing boredom as a valuable tool rather than an inconvenience, individuals can unlock its potential to enhance creativity, emotional resilience, and cognitive flexibility. As modern society continues to prioritize constant stimulation, understanding the profound benefits of boredom can lead to healthier brain function, greater mental clarity, and a more innovative and balanced life. In essence, boredom is not an enemy to be avoided but a powerful ally in rewiring the brain and unlocking human potential. Chapter 10, Using Dopamine for Motivation Instead of Distraction. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in motivation, focus, and goal-directed behavior. However, in the modern world, it is frequently hijacked by distractions such as social media, excessive entertainment, and instant gratification, leading to procrastination and reduced productivity. Instead of allowing dopamine to fuel distractions, individuals can harness its power to enhance motivation and drive. Understanding how dopamine functions within the brain's reward system is the first step in redirecting its influence. Dopamine is released in anticipation of a reward, reinforcing behaviors that are perceived as pleasurable or beneficial. Unfortunately, with the constant availability of quick dopamine hits from notifications, video games, and junk food, the brain becomes conditioned to seek out these low-effort, high-reward activities rather than engaging in meaningful tasks that require effort but lead to long-term success. The key to using dopamine for motivation rather than distraction lies in strategic behavior modification. One effective approach is dopamine detoxification, where individuals temporarily abstain from activities that provide instant gratification, such as excessive social media use, processed sugar, or binge-watching content. By reducing reliance on artificial dopamine spikes, the brain recalibrates and becomes more responsive to naturally rewarding activities like learning new skills, exercising, or completing challenging tasks. Additionally, creating structured reward systems can train the brain to associate effort with pleasure. For example, breaking tasks into smaller milestones and celebrating each achievement reinforces progress and builds momentum. The concept of delayed gratification is also essential in rewiring the brain's dopamine response. Studies have shown that individuals who can resist immediate rewards in favor of long-term benefits tend to achieve greater success and fulfillment. Developing habits that naturally increase dopamine production, such as setting goals, engaging in physical exercise, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a healthy diet, can further optimize motivation levels. Exercise, in particular, has been shown to elevate dopamine levels sustainably, enhancing focus and energy over time. Similarly, practicing gratitude and visualization techniques can increase the brain's receptivity to positive reinforcement, making goal achievement feel more rewarding. Another powerful strategy is habit stacking, where dopamine-releasing activities are paired with productive behaviors. For instance, listening to motivating music while working out or rewarding oneself with a favorite hobby after completing a difficult project can create positive reinforcement loops. Furthermore, minimizing distractions by implementing time management techniques like the Pomodoro technique, deep work sessions, or digital detox periods can help maintain dopamine-driven focus on important tasks. Ultimately, the key to leveraging dopamine for motivation instead of distraction lies in conscious effort and disciplined habit formation. By understanding how dopamine influences behavior and implementing strategies to direct its effects toward meaningful pursuits, individuals can transform their productivity, enhance their mental resilience, and achieve long-term success. In a world filled with constant digital temptations, mastering dopamine regulation is a superpower that enables individuals to stay focused, driven, and fulfilled, rather than being caught in a cycle of fleeting distractions that offer little value. By making intentional choices, anyone can shift dopamine from being a source of distraction to becoming a tool for motivation and achievement. Chapter 11, Digital Detox, Cutting Back on Technology. In today's hyper-connected world, technology has become an integral part of our daily lives, shaping how we work, communicate, and entertain ourselves. While digital advancements have undoubtedly brought convenience and efficiency, excessive screen time and dependency on technology can negatively impact mental health, productivity, and overall well-being. A digital detox, a conscious effort to reduce screen time and create a healthier balance with technology, can be an effective way to regain control over our digital habits. The first step toward a successful detox is recognizing the extent of our reliance on technology. From checking social media notifications the moment we wake up to mindlessly scrolling through endless content before bedtime, our devices have become constant companions. Studies suggest that excessive screen use is linked to increased stress, anxiety, and sleep disturbances, primarily due to the overstimulation of the brain. To counteract this, setting clear boundaries with technology is crucial. One effective strategy is to establish tech-free zones in the home, such as the dining table or bedroom, to encourage meaningful face-to-face interactions and better sleep hygiene. Another useful approach is implementing scheduled screen breaks throughout the day, allowing time for activities that promote mindfulness, such as reading, exercise, or outdoor experiences. Digital detoxing does not mean eliminating technology entirely but rather creating intentional usage habits. For instance, turning off non-essential notifications minimizes distractions and reduces the urge to check devices frequently. Additionally, using productivity tools such as website blockers or screen time trackers can help monitor and regulate digital consumption. Social media, a major contributor to digital overuse, can also be managed more mindfully by unfollowing accounts that do not add value and setting daily limits for engagement. Beyond individual efforts, fostering a tech-conscious culture within families and workplaces can be beneficial. Encouraging group activities that do not involve screens, such as board games, outdoor sports, or hobby-based meetups, can strengthen relationships and improve mental well-being. Employers can also support digital well-being by promoting work-life balance, discouraging after-hours emails, and encouraging employees to take breaks from screens. The benefits of a digital detox extend beyond reducing stress; they also improve focus, creativity, and overall happiness. Many individuals who commit to limiting screen time report feeling more present in their daily lives, experiencing improved sleep quality, and forming deeper connections with others. The key to a successful detox lies in consistency and small, sustainable changes rather than drastic measures. Starting with just 1 hour of screen-free time per day can make a significant difference in breaking unhealthy digital habits. As we navigate the digital age, it is essential to find a balance between utilizing technology for its benefits while avoiding its potential downsides. A well-structured digital detox can empower individuals to reclaim their time, enhance productivity, and prioritize real-world experiences over virtual distractions. By making mindful adjustments and embracing a more intentional relationship with technology, we can cultivate healthier habits that lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Chapter 12, Optimizing Your Environment for Focus. Optimizing your environment for focus is essential for boosting productivity and achieving deep work. A well-structured space minimizes distractions, enhances mental clarity, and fosters a state of flow where you can concentrate for extended periods. The first step in creating an optimal environment is decluttering. A cluttered workspace can overwhelm the brain, leading to cognitive overload and reduced efficiency. Keeping only essential items on your desk, organizing digital files, and maintaining a clean workspace can significantly improve focus. Lighting also plays a crucial role. Natural light is best, as it boosts mood and alertness, but if that's not available, warm LED lights can create a soothing yet productive atmosphere. Additionally, ergonomic furniture supports both physical health and mental well-being. A comfortable chair, a well-positioned monitor, and an adjustable desk can reduce strain and fatigue, allowing you to work longer without discomfort. Noise control is another critical factor. While some people thrive in complete silence, others benefit from ambient noise or instrumental music. Noise-canceling headphones or white noise machines can help block out distractions, ensuring a more controlled auditory environment. Temperature and air quality also impact focus. A room that's too hot or too cold can be uncomfortable, so maintaining a moderate temperature, around 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius, is ideal. Good air circulation and adding plants can improve oxygen levels, enhancing cognitive function. Beyond the physical environment, digital distractions should also be managed. Notifications from phones, emails, and social media can be the biggest barriers to deep work. Using apps like Freedom or Focus will can help block distractions. While the Pomodoro technique, working in focused sprints with short breaks, can enhance efficiency. Personalizing your workspace with elements that inspire creativity, such as artwork, motivational quotes, or even scents like peppermint or citrus, can further elevate focus. Establishing routines and boundaries is equally important. Communicating with colleagues or family members about focused work hours minimizes interruptions. A well-structured schedule, including designated break times, prevents burnout while sustaining productivity. Additionally, the strategic use of background music can enhance concentration. Studies suggest classical or lo-fi music without lyrics can improve cognitive performance. Hydration and nutrition also contribute to focus. Drinking enough water and consuming brain-boosting foods like nuts, dark chocolate, and green tea can keep your mind sharp. Movement is another key factor. Taking short breaks to stretch or walk can prevent mental fatigue and refresh your focus. Finally, mindset plays a vital role in optimizing focus. A workspace designed with intention, combined with mindful habits, fosters an environment where deep work thrives. By making thoughtful adjustments to lighting, noise, ergonomics, and digital distractions, you create a space that nurtures concentration and productivity. Whether working from home or in an office, tailoring your environment to suit your unique needs transforms your ability to focus, leading to greater efficiency and satisfaction in your work. A well-optimized workspace doesn't just help you work better, it creates a mindset that encourages sustained concentration and peak performance, making success more achievable in any endeavor. Chapter 13, Building a High-Performance Routine. Building a high-performance routine is not just about discipline, it's about designing a system that maximizes efficiency, focus, and energy while minimizing distractions and inefficiencies. Successful individuals don't rely on motivation alone, they create structured routines that optimize their time and energy. The foundation of a high-performance routine begins with clarity, knowing exactly what you want to achieve and setting specific, measurable goals. Without a clear direction, even the best efforts can be wasted on unproductive tasks. Prioritization is the next key step. Using frameworks like the Eisenhower matrix or the 80-20 rule, Pareto principle, helps in identifying tasks that create the most impact while eliminating or delegating those that don't contribute significantly. Mornings are particularly crucial for peak performance. Starting the day with a strong morning routine, one that includes exercise, mindfulness, and goal setting, sets the tone for productivity. The body and mind are most receptive in the morning, making it the perfect time for deep work and creative problem solving. Time blocking is another essential strategy for a high-performance routine. This involves dedicating specific time slots for focused work, meetings, breaks, and even personal growth activities. Techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where work is divided into focused intervals with short breaks, can enhance productivity and prevent burnout. Additionally, energy management is just as important as time management. Understanding your natural productivity peaks and planning tasks accordingly ensures that high-energy periods are used for deep, focused work while lower-energy moments can be reserved for administrative or less mentally demanding tasks. Nutrition, hydration, and sleep also play critical roles in maintaining sustained performance. A high-performance routine isn't just about work, it must also incorporate rest, recovery, and mental well-being. Taking scheduled breaks, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in activities that recharge the mind help prevent burnout and maintain long-term efficiency. Moreover, technology and environment shape productivity. Eliminating distractions, such as excessive notifications and unnecessary meetings, helps create an environment conducive to focus. Tools like productivity apps, task managers, and automation software can streamline workflows and reduce time spent on repetitive tasks. Another crucial component of a high-performance routine is continuous learning and self-improvement. Setting aside time for reading, skill building, and reflection ensures constant growth. Evaluating and refining routines regularly allows for adjustments based on experience and evolving priorities. While consistency is key, flexibility is equally important. A rigid routine that does not allow for adaptability can become counterproductive. The ability to pivot and adjust to unforeseen circumstances without losing momentum is a hallmark of a truly high-performing individual. Finally, accountability mechanisms, such as journaling progress, having an accountability partner, or using habit tracking tools, ensure long-term adherence to the routine. A high-performance routine isn't built overnight, it requires intentional design, regular refinement, and unwavering commitment. By aligning daily habits with long-term goals and optimizing workflows, individuals can achieve sustained excellence without sacrificing well-being. In the end, the key to peak performance is not just hard work but smart work, strategically designing a routine that fuels success while maintaining balance and fulfillment. Chapter 14, The 30-Day Dopamine Detox Challenge. In today's fast-paced digital world, we are constantly bombarded with stimuli that hijack our brain's reward system, making us crave instant gratification at every turn. Social media notifications, binge-watching TV shows, processed junk food, and endless scrolling through short-form content flood our minds with dopamine, the brain's feel-good neurotransmitter. While dopamine is essential for motivation and reward, overstimulation can lead to desensitization, making everyday tasks feel dull and uninteresting. This is where the 30-Day Dopamine Detox Challenge comes in, a structured approach to resetting the brain's reward pathways and regaining control over impulses, focus, and discipline. The goal of this challenge is not to eliminate pleasure but to recalibrate our sensitivity to natural sources of fulfillment, such as deep work, real social interactions, physical activity, and mindful rest. The process begins with identifying high dopamine triggers, activities that provide excessive pleasure with little effort, such as video games, fast food, social media, and pornography. Over the next 30 days, participants gradually or abruptly reduce these activities, replacing them with low dopamine yet rewarding habits. The first few days are often the hardest, as withdrawal symptoms such as boredom, irritability, and restlessness kick in. However, by pushing through this discomfort, individuals start experiencing a profound shift, better concentration, improved sleep, heightened creativity, and a newfound appreciation for simple joys like reading a book, taking a nature walk, or engaging in deep conversations. Structuring the detox is crucial for long-term success. A recommended approach is to categorize dopamine-draining activities into red, immediate elimination, yellow, controlled consumption, and green, beneficial alternatives. Red activities include social media, processed sugar, video games, and excessive phone use, while yellow ones involve moderate use of technology for work or necessary communication. Green activities, such as exercising, meditating, journaling, or learning a new skill, should be actively incorporated into daily routines to retrain the brain. The key is to be intentional, removing temptations by uninstalling addictive apps, setting up screen-free zones, and planning rewarding offline activities. The longer the detox, the more profound its effects. By week 2, many report enhanced mental clarity and reduced cravings for distractions. By week 3, motivation levels surge, and tasks that once felt mundane, like studying or working on personal projects, become engaging again. By the end of the 30-day challenge, the brain's dopamine receptors start to heal, leading to increased willpower, better decision-making, and a deeper sense of fulfillment from everyday life. However, the true test comes after the detox, integrating a balanced approach to dopamine management. Instead of reverting to old habits, successful participants adopt mindful consumption, allowing themselves controlled indulgences while maintaining a strong foundation of healthy habits. The 30-day dopamine detox challenge is not just a temporary reset, it is a transformative experience that teaches self-discipline, enhances mental resilience, and redefines the way we seek pleasure. By consciously choosing delayed gratification over instant pleasure, individuals unlock their full potential, paving the way for a more focused, intentional, and fulfilling life. Chapter 15: Long-term strategies to maintain focus and productivity. Maintaining focus and productivity over the long term requires a strategic approach that blends effective habits, mental resilience, and sustainable work practices. One of the most crucial strategies is developing a strong routine that conditions the mind for peak performance. A structured daily schedule with dedicated time for deep work, breaks, and reflection ensures consistency and prevents burnout. Incorporating techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in focused sprints with short breaks, helps maintain engagement without mental fatigue. Additionally, setting clear, realistic goals with measurable milestones provides a sense of direction and motivation. Rather than overwhelming oneself with ambitious targets, breaking down large tasks into manageable steps enhances focus and minimizes procrastination. Another key factor in long-term productivity is mastering time management by prioritizing tasks effectively. The Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks into urgent, important, and non-essential, helps individuals focus on what truly matters, rather than getting lost in trivial work. Beyond task management, fostering mental clarity through mindfulness and meditation can significantly enhance focus. Regular meditation trains the mind to resist distractions and improves cognitive function, making it easier to stay present and engaged in work. Likewise, maintaining physical health plays a pivotal role in sustaining productivity. A well-balanced diet rich in brain-boosting nutrients, adequate hydration, and regular physical activity can improve energy levels and cognitive sharpness. Exercise, particularly aerobic activities like running or yoga, has been proven to enhance memory, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Sleep is another critical component of long-term focus. Poor sleep patterns lead to mental fog, decreased concentration, and inefficiency. Practicing proper sleep hygiene, such as maintaining a consistent bedtime, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a restful environment, ensures the brain gets the necessary rest for optimal functioning. Equally important is managing stress effectively. Chronic stress can be detrimental to productivity, leading to burnout and decreased motivation. Engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, and practicing relaxation techniques can help regulate stress levels. Social support also plays a role in maintaining motivation over time. Surrounding oneself with like-minded, goal-oriented individuals creates an environment of encouragement and accountability. Networking with peers, joining mastermind groups, or having a mentor can provide valuable insights and keep motivation levels high. Moreover, periodically assessing progress and making adjustments is crucial for sustained focus. Reflecting on achievements, identifying areas of improvement, and adapting strategies accordingly prevents stagnation and keep productivity levels high. Embracing a growth mindset, believing in continuous learning and adaptability, ensures resilience in the face of challenges. Leveraging technology wisely also enhances long-term productivity. Productivity apps, AI-driven task managers, and digital detox strategies help maintain a balance between work and distractions. Lastly, fostering intrinsic motivation by aligning work with personal passions and values fuels long-term commitment. When work is meaningful and purpose-driven, staying focused becomes more effortless. In conclusion, maintaining long-term productivity is not about working harder but working smarter by integrating structured habits, mental clarity, physical well-being, stress management, and personal motivation into daily life. By cultivating these strategies, individuals can sustain focus, achieve goals efficiently, and thrive in their personal and professional lives. Chapter 16: Your New Life After Dopamine Detox. After successfully completing your dopamine detox, you will step into a new version of yourself, one that is more in control, disciplined, and deeply attuned to life's simple pleasures. The overstimulation that once hijacked your brain will no longer dictate your actions, and instead of seeking constant gratification, you will find satisfaction in the process of growth. Gone are the days of mindlessly scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV shows, or chasing fleeting dopamine highs. Now, you will experience the profound joy of focus, the serenity of stillness, and the empowerment of intentional living. Your productivity will soar as your mind is no longer clouded by distractions. Tasks that once seemed unbearable, whether studying, working on personal projects, or exercising, will now feel rewarding because you have retrained your brain to derive pleasure from effort rather than escape. Reading a book will no longer feel like a chore but an opportunity for intellectual stimulation. Conversations with loved ones will become more engaging because you are fully present. Even simple activities, like taking a walk or enjoying a meal, will feel richer because your brain has relearned to appreciate the world without artificial overstimulation. The newfound mental clarity will allow you to set and achieve meaningful goals. No longer derailed by endless distractions. You will build habits that compound over time, waking up early, journaling, meditating, exercising, and engaging in deep work. Instead of seeking short-term pleasure, you will begin investing in long-term fulfillment. The sense of accomplishment that comes from completing a challenging project, learning a new skill, or improving your health will far outweigh the fleeting excitement of digital distractions. The confidence you gain from taking control of your mind will spill into every area of your life. You will no longer feel enslaved by compulsive behaviors but will instead act with intention. Relationships will improve as you become a more present and mindful person. Truly listening and engaging rather than constantly checking your phone. Your emotional resilience will strengthen as you learn to sit with discomfort rather than escaping it through quick dopamine fixes. In moments of boredom, instead of reaching for a screen, you will embrace stillness, allowing creativity and self-reflection to flourish. You will realize that true happiness comes not from chasing external stimuli but from cultivating a fulfilling, purpose-driven life. This transformation will not happen overnight, but with consistency. The rewards will be undeniable. You have broken free from the cycle of overstimulation, and now, your life is yours to shape. The journey ahead is one of self-mastery, where every moment is an opportunity to grow, create, and connect with the world on a deeper level. Your new life after dopamine detox is not just about eliminating distractions, it is about reclaiming your time, your focus, and your joy. Embrace it fully, and you will experience the profound satisfaction of living with purpose and clarity. This is your new reality, and the best is yet to come. Final thoughts. Take control of your brain today. Your attention is your greatest asset. By taking control of your dopamine levels, you can transform your focus, motivation, and overall success. Start your dopamine detox today and unlock your full potential. Thanks for listening to Boundless Books Audio, where knowledge fuels transformation. If you found this audiobook valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your potential.